Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Patreon Factions. I'm your host, Collis Fade. It's episode 6. If you're just dropping into this, the first episode, this is a series where my Patreons provided some factions for me to play against. So I recreated their factions in my game according to their specifications, set those factions to force spawn, and started a game. There are 5 Patreon factions in this game. One of them I'm in a federation with right now, the Great Pavo Hierarchy, and another one of them, the Hedron Hive, is attacking our federation. They have some fleets up here, and I have a ship,
research concluded,
a fleet of my own headed up in that direction to hopefully take care of them. Exotic gas, mineral purification hubs, that'd be nice. That's what? Miners produce minerals, miner jobs, +2.
Receiving transmission.
1. So increases the base production of minerals producing jobs. Yeah, I'd kind of like to have that on a couple of my planets. Research agreement. The Quadranite allied planets. Well, that's nice, but look, we don't get as much of a benefit as you do. And plus it takes influence, so goodbye. I'm getting to be real stingy with those now. Not a big fan of research and economic agreements. I like that they show you the numbers though, so you can see. I would like to go over here and take some of these guys' land, but first we have to defend ourselves.
Research concluded.
It would be fun to go over there and take... Oh yeah, building slots. Oh, nice. Oh, and tile blockers too. And faction influence gain and deep... Oh. Bunch of good stuff here. I need these tile blockers though. Need them in a big way. So, and they've got what? Oh, they got a 3,000 fleet there, and then a bunch of stuff. And it'd be so nice to go to war with them and just knock them out of there. Right now we're just playing defense. I gotta get up here. Lost to bureaucracy. Oh, that's bad. We'll go over here, we'll take this stuff back, and then we might head over here and just start taking some of their stuff. I have a fleet.
Hostile IFF signatures.
I have a whole bunch of armies over here. I'm going to bring them up in this direction. So we have these fleets. Yeah, let's get up here and get this taken care of, and then we can deal with some other stuff. We're in the negative only because we're buying alloys, and they're getting very expensive. They're up to 10.2. They were at 6 when we started buying them, and I'm just doing that so that I can make some fleets. I have a small fleet headed up in this direction. I want to build a second, bigger fleet. We came over here, and this is a bit of a cluster down here, but we started colonizing some of the rest of this. Okay, so there's more mining drones. Okay, well, what I want you to do then is survey that system and survey that system. There's a bunch of mining drones all over the place. I want this whole area, but in order to get it contiguously, I'm going to need to take this eventually. These guys kept trying to give the Cooperative Attila Association status, and I keep saying no, so...
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Yeah. So we'll get up here and try to crush some of their people. Panasu. Okay, so Panasu, can we start making a few more things? What do we got? Yeah, let's do this. Start making some more, because I want to get... This fleet's coming over here. I'm going to join up. I'm going to make a bigger fleet. Hopefully go from the war started with these guys, the Hengist Sacred Conglomerate, which by the way are another Patreon faction, and they're attacking our ally here, and they're doing a very good job of attacking our ally. And I didn't want to send a ship all the way over there because that's a long way to send a fleet over there, and I thought by the time I got them over there, the Empire of Nath or the Kelbrid Matrix would attack me, and I didn't like that plan at all. So this is not something I wanted to deal with, but we're going to have how many? 143. Hopefully we could defend.
Hostiles making planet.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. We're not going to be able to defend against that, are we? Maybe we will. Do we get defender's advantage of some kind? Let's see if we can hold them off. They're feeling a little desperate, I'm sure. What happened to our fleet? There it is. Hurry up and get over there. Let's keep an eye on this then. This is probably worth watching. 98 to 98. Oh, it's getting really close, isn't it? Fight. Fight for your homeworld. Fight for your right to party. Oh yeah, it'd be nice if we could win this. This would be great. It'd be helpful. Oh, and we got an extra one to come back. Oh, nice. Okay.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Can I? No, I can't do anything about that now. No general engagement.
Striking hostile station.
Okay. And you're here. Yeah, get up there. Get up there and crunch those guys. That'd be great. I could sell a little bit more food, can't I? Okay. I got a colony ship full of robots coming over here to colonize this planet.
Initial colonization.
Because I wanted to have a
phase
foothold
commencing.
over here. I think there's another planet here. Good. Move over there and take that.
Hostile ground forces repelled.
Yes. That's what we like to hear. Okay. Head off in here. We're going to go crush these guys. We're going to go get our stuff back. Yep. You bozos. Bozos de clowns. We have 3,000 and they have what over here? Not a lot. Let's put an end to these guys. Gore. I'm gonna come crush you, tools. Yeah, look at you. They got
Fleet
shields.
silence.
Fleet silence. Oh, it would have been our troops that were hanging out above that plane, and I probably should have moved them. That's okay. We're gonna go crush these guys. They're bombarding that planet. That's gonna be the end of their days.
System survey concluded.
If we could go on the offensive here, it would probably really help. And what I'd like to
Receiving
do...
transmission.
See, what's this? There's... Stop. I'm not gonna do it. So there's a planet here. It's a tomb world, size 20. I don't have anybody that can habitate on a tomb world. Oh, and the Hedron Hive. I mean, are all their worlds tomb worlds? Nope. Okay. Who died? Admiral. Okay, hold on. Is there anything I can do about that? Nope. Can't do it until they're done fighting. He died in fighting. Oh. That's too bad. Motile Organ 12. Being crushed. Come on now. Oh, look, we got all these building slots. It's going to be beautiful. As soon as this is done. Okay. I can get me a new leader. Who do I got? Ship hull points and ship weapon damage +5. That's pretty awesome. That's kind of huge. That's good. You're on the job. You guys need to heal. So go over there. I want all of the... Yep, I want you all up here. I'm going to join forces. Like Wonder Twin Powers. Yep, you guys are on your way over there. You should crush them on the way. What is this? Federation Association offer. Commercial Pact invitation declined.
Station sustaining damage.
Which station? Where? Repairs completed. What the hell is this? The Kilbert Matrix came and took that? You guys suck. I'm gonna enjoy taking everything from you. Ethics changes. Sweeping change in the way the primitive Ishni Their hatred of our abduction shuttles has made them extremely mistrustful. No. Well.
Research concluded.
Too bad. Tile blockers. I've needed that for a long time. And gene modification points. Oh. Let's get the tile blockers first. And then let's address our planets here. So, what I've learned in the old days, when we had 16 building slots and they were controlled by population, I always saved the last 3 for refineries. You don't have to do that anymore. There are more refinery resources in the galaxy at large, for one thing. They're less needed for upgrades because you don't have to upgrade them with for industrial districts. So they're just overall more balanced, which is great. But I still like to put one on each planet. Mineral purification hubs. Since this planet has 6 mining on it, I think this might be a really good idea to do it here. I'm going to put that on there. Same thing here. I'm going to do this. And, oh yeah, dense jungle. We need that. This one, same thing. Oh, and it already has it on there. So, here we go. Planet can handle 1 moat harvesting trap. Well, it gets that. Anytime you can get those easy free ones, grab them. This is a research world. Oh, and there's dangerous wildlife and an active volcano. Great. Okay, well, let's look here. We don't have the food booster yet. So we can't put that down. What we can do is decide what we want to focus our industrial districts on here with the bonus for that. So we could do civilian industries or alloys, and alloys are quickly becoming the most important thing in the world. I would like to do that instead of putting more research down on that planet, I think. Same thing here. Let's do alloys right there. Because they don't have... Oh, they do have moat harvesting traps. Oh. Well, let's put that down on this planet since it has a planet limit of 1. This one, does it have any? Nope. And it's a food planet primarily. So all we can really do with this is put more bureaucracy down on it. Oh, it doesn't have a fortress though. Well, and we're getting close to our bureaucracy limit, but I'd rather do that. And possibly this. This planet, mostly going to be mining, so we'll wait until I get all 6 full before we do mineral purification hubs there. And it's just right now, it's a bureaucracy world. And we have to check where it is. Beta Cali is way down here, and we're not collecting any trade yet and sending it up here. Now we need to, but we need the research that gives us more starbase capacity at the moment. So we have to wait on that. So there's no sense in adding commercial zones to get those jobs. Instead, what we'll do is just keep putting administrative complexes down. I need a latch on my chair here to get my long cable. I use in-the-ear monitors instead of over-the-ear headphones because I hate the way they press down on my ears and hurt my head. But I have this long cable that goes peacefully over my chair. It clips to the back of my shirt so it doesn't drag at my ears. And then it goes over my chair and along the wall into these little holders and snakes around to my speaker system. But I need a little clasp on my chair, a little trough that it can rest in, because it has a tendency to slide off either side of the chair, and that's a little bit of a bummer. So I have to work on that. So here, what I'm going to do is administrative complexes. And then on the next planet, this one has the gas extraction wells down, which is really cool. And does it have any more special refinery things? Nope. Okay. And this is going to be a good planet for us to just start pitching people at. This is Gomezia. So let's check out where it is. It's right there. It is 2 spots away from Panasu, so Gomezia actually can generate some trade, which is great. So let's give it some commercial zones. Brachium Rex. That is too far away. So There's no sense in adding that to it right now. All we can really do with this, there's no special buildings that go on here. And it's going to be a food world. So I kind of want another autochthon monument so we can start earning the rest of our ascensions faster, even though we haven't used them yet because we haven't been able to. Let's just put administrative offices down. We need to go. Yep. So this. And it was the same thing with the planet back here. A couple of these planets. Yep, okay. Brakim Dandar, Dandy Dandar, and this said gas extraction wells 2. So what I'm going to do, since we can have both of those on there, is just put them both down real early. And this is Gorham. Gorham is where? Gorham is here. It's one of these two planets. And we are collecting trade from Gorham and from Ilix over here, from Skrillex. Gorham can have trade. Oh, and it can also have moat harvesting traps. It can have 2 of those. Oh, well, my lord. Let's put down commercial zones, moat harvesting traps. Let's unlock 2 more districts for you and do the rest of that. That'll be nice. Ilix, same thing. There, we're collecting trade from there, so you guys can have commercial zones. Anything special here? No special things. Okay, I'm gonna put an autochthon monument down on this one. Generator districts, 2 of these. Features, nothing we can take off. And that's it for now. That's all the planets taken care of. So that's a good time. That's a good time. Like that. Okay, you guys, are you fully repaired yet? Returning, you're still returning. Okay. What about you guys? Can you come over here and join these folk? And then we're gonna go over here and storm our way over here and take something from them. What's this high cluster Mac? It's an Alpine world. I'd like to go grab this, but it's a tomb world. It doesn't do us any good, so. Oh, look, they're headed this way, in fact. Oh, you're headed this way. Wow. I think what I might need to do is take these guys down here, then. Defenses. No defense platforms there yet.
Construction project concluded.
It's not good. Not good. Target uplink computer. Founder species on. Okay, well, we're science ship, you're kind of trapped over here. Research concluded. Nice. Robot modification points. That's what I've been waiting for. Cruisers would be nice, but we don't really have the alloys to spend on that yet, and we're taking a serious hit because of how much we're buying. Look, it's up to 11 now. We're just going to cancel that for now, for a little bit, and build some coin. Well, actually, okay. We could probably afford to buy like 10 a month, so let's put our money to work. Okay, you guys are what kind of upgrade are we looking at? 4 ships for 42. No. Stay here then. I thought this was. Oh, I see.
Research concluded.
Okay. Instead, go over here. Do that. Research concluded. Auxiliary fire control. Not a big deal. Research complexes. That'd be nice. This research ship being stuck down here. Here's what I'm going to do. That's going to give me a and same thing here. You guys are useless for now until we can get a fleet down here and clear this up. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to come back here to Panacea, and I'm going to say build us a couple of science ships. I'll put those guys to work and have them start assisting research. Right. Oh, right there. Oh, that's a pretty chunky fleet. What is this? 27. Okay. Yeah, you guys are losing a lot of this, aren't you? That looks bad for you, Panasu, but you know, I'm gonna try to do my best over here on this side of the war, because I'm fighting the damn Hedrons. Come on, yeah, get them, engage them, kill them, get them out of here.
Research
I
concluded.
don't need a general yet. We may not even have a use for him. Yay, blockers. More blockers. Naval capacity, admin capacity. Faction influence gain. I'd like to have that. Okay. What would we like to do? Do we want to go... This is too far to go. Let's go crunch these guys this way. And tell you to just follow him. Okay. Oh, my great plan down here is getting thwarted by this stupid Kelbrid matrix. Buggers. Leverage, profiteer. What is this? Repeal the readied shield. What is the readied shield to? The readied shield, diplomatic weight from fleet power. We're not repealing that. Repeal buzzword standardization. You'd think I'd remember what that does by now. Diplomatic weight from fleet economy.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Where are we at? We're still down here. We're not powerful enough yet. Alright. Initial It's not happening. I keep asking. It's not happening. Robots in disguise. This is a nice generator or food world. I'm a little concerned because we made a few generator worlds now. We haven't made a food world in a while, so I'm going to go Agra on this. Let's do that. Okay. What do we got? Governor level cap. Capital buildings provide housing. We don't really need that. Enforcers reduce crime. We're going to need that soon, so I'm going to go governor level cap for now. Because, how are our governors doing? He's a 2. This one's a 2. That wasn't... She's a 4. 4 of 7 now. Would have been 4 or 5. Oh, and then, what do we have here? Just pay attention to the slave market. We got to play the whack-a-mole game with that. Dondar. Features. Yes, although... Oh, we're back. This is back to costing us a lot of money, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Cancel that. Go over here. Say features.
Construction project concluded. Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Right there, yeah. Well, they can keep working their way over here, but until they actually reach us, it's not my concern. Let's go over there and take some of their stuff. The Galactic yes, people made peace there. I feel like I have to just keep this screen open and tap the space bar as soon as I see something. Okay, Panasu. Yeah, nice. I'd like to have that. Continental Worlds. Got a Continental World right here. Can't afford too many more of those though. The reason had that open is because what I'm looking for is someone who likes Tomb World habitability. Really, it'd be useful. Or down here, someone who likes arid worlds. That would be useful. Give me an arid world person. Then we can start growing them on that planet. Because we don't have any right now, do we? Arid world. We got a desert preference person, but they're pre-sapient. Can we uplift them yet? No. Okay. Man, there's nothing we can do about that. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Small fleet, 195. Small fleet over here, 700. We should easily crush both of those. I'm going to take this off. That plan is not going to work. Okay, Panasu says, hey, I got scientists. Alright. What are my science? Charma? Assist research. Give me one of the other ones who's not doing anything. And Gomezia, Panasu Prime, Cheswick. So yeah, one of these other planets, like Gomezia, needs to be doing research. So let's flag it now. watch this. As they take off over there. I mean, maybe we can make enough of a dent over here that these guys would be like, whoa, Nelly, let's not mess with them. The Jehetma Dominion. Let's get those guys involved. Energy credits from technicians. We're going to need that because we have some techs working jobs. So, in my never-ending quest to balance this, let's buy like 5. It's 10. It's just expensive. It's expensive. Guys, how we doing? Go up there, get them. Get them before they jump out. Get them. Oh, rats. Okay. Well, we'll take them up here then. It might not have been the best idea to move this fleet all the way down. I might need them up here. I thought they were going to come around this way, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to set them at this star base. Good job. We're going to get over here, fight for our right to party. Yeah. Kill these guys. That'd be good. Aleph Cluster. Tomb World. Hey! Kill these guys. Come on. Oh my god, are they going to sneak through? Oh no, don't tell me they're going to sneak through. That's just rotten. They're actually going to get a sneak through. Oh jeez. And then we just lost it. What? What's happening? Oh my gosh, we're getting killed. We're getting killed because of this huge... What? It's a huge space station? Oh, brother. I didn't see that. I should have looked. That was lame. So they have a really good choke point there, and I wasn't even paying attention.
Research concluded.
Bummer. Okay, robot modification points. That'll be nice. Engineer research. Yeah, how are we doing? Are we gonna manage to take it? We're still fighting. Oh my gosh. We're trying. So now, what I'm gonna want to do is
construction project complete.
Oh, jeez. Well. Okay, so those guys are gonna be on the move again. That was dumb. I should have left you guys up here. I should have left you up there. That's alright. Okay. Nope, don't go after them. Stay here. Bombard this tomb world. Let's see. No. Come over here. Land your armies.
Transmission.
I need a leader.
Receiving transmission.
Army upkeep. Army morale. Alright. Establish embassy. Yes. Migration treaty proposal from the Jehetma. Yes.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
I know. They're not going to get by our 4.4K fleet one there, but they can go up here and
commencing planetary incursion initiative.
That's not good. So we're losing again. How many envoys do I have assigned? Spock's Beard, Empire of Nath, the Azeri Kingdom, the Jehetma Dominion, Spy Network for the Kelbrid Matrix. Screw it. I don't need the Spy Network there. I need to get my Federation up. Yeah, so fleet reinforcement. Enter orbit.
Research concluded.
Faction influence gain. That's nice. Clear tile
Planetary incursion initiatives.
Hey, we got that. All right. Cool. So that's ours. Let's see about... Gosh, no. I'm just never going to give them association status. Stop asking. Can I claim this? Yes. How much? 225. It won't do us any good to have that, but it takes something away from them. And that's, in my book, that's a win. So, it's going to take this fleet forever to get around over here. And they're what? They're 3,000? They're 3,000? That doesn't... How are they that big? Okay. Reinforce the fleet. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. They're not getting past these guys. What's it to upgrade you? One How do all my defense platforms look actually? Are they all fully powered? 50 plus 2. They're getting close to not being powered there. Because these are what? 3s? Because, yeah. Oh, and I can make disruptors now too. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about changing that. This is plus 2.
IFF signatures
plus 10. Kinetic. Okay, so now we're in a problem. Now we have to do this. That way we can do this. Okay, save. Yes. And then this one. This one has the large one. Yeah, same thing. You almost have a power problem. Not quite. Okay. Hedron Prime. How would you like to have your homeworld taken from you? You punks.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Gosh, I would. Oh my gosh, they're getting close, aren't they? How big are they? 5,000. Oh man, you guys are gonna have to capitulate, dude. Oh my gosh. This might have been the worst mistake in the world, becoming a federation with these guys. They're getting smoked. And we're not in any kind of position to fight back. We're just not. We just don't have enough fleet power. I don't have enough alloys. I don't have enough alloys. Huh. What can I do about that? What can I do about that? Moats. How many moats do I have? 9? Upgrade that. I need more. Oh my goodness, yeah. There's a bunch of stuff here, isn't there? How many crystals?
Research concluded.
Okay. Nebula capacity. Wouldn't really help me right now. Would not really help me right now. I can't make enough. Okay, this is a planet where we might be able to take advantage of it. Let's change it to a Forge World and go like this. And let's see if let's see if we can start getting people moved over there and taking those jobs. We've got to come up with more. More. So there's nothing over here. Can you go take that and then go back? That'd be good. This, yeah, this fleet here is 605 and 3100. That's just, they're big. What can I do? Collection range, galactic ambition, sublight speed. That could be useful. Three platforms for 64. Okay. Upgrade those. What are you guys doing? You got no orders? Oh, geez. Okay. Everybody up here then. Yep. Everybody up there. These guys can't get reinforced because of where they're at. So. That's too bad. Oh, and they're moving back. We're going to lose that fleet, aren't we? We're going to get totally dominated. We're going to get totally dominated unless we do something else. And that something else might be just go. Just go. Let's go take their homeworlds. Let's go take these worlds from them. If we're really aggressive here, maybe we can create some kind of give and take. Maybe we can force their hand a little bit and make them say, "Whoa, we're ready to end this war." Although it's not them who are the main attackers. Oh, this has been a terrible war. Terrible war for us. These guys are kicking butt. The Great Power Hierarchy Space. Who is this? Hengis, Sacred Conglomerate, and who is this? Hedron Hive. Oh, I see. And they don't have... Oh, they have control of the... They have control of that fleet. Guys, if you've got control of the Federation fleet, then start using it wisely. Fossils discovered. Nice. Yeah, we should just move through here and start taking all their stuff. We got unspent gene points. I'm not going to worry too much about that.
Research concluded.
I'm going to cancel that. We're going to hopefully keep bumping that number up significantly over time here. Resources from jobs, that'd be kind of huge. Uplift would be nice, but the resources from jobs would be more important right now. Any special resources on this planet? Food processing facilities. That would be nice. Let's put that down there. There's nothing else? Nope. They don't have special resources, so we don't have to worry about it. Beaches. Active volcano. Goodbye. Imagine if you could do that. The Hedron Hive. Yeah, well, you know, you guys kind of did this to yourself. I mean, you came over here into my space and started punking around, so I, you know, just gonna return the favor. I really wish I could get the Jehetman Dominion involved. That would be fantastic. Yep, so they got a planet over here, and what's this? There's a continental world over there. That'd be fantastic for us. There's a arid world over there. Couple of worlds here in this system. Ocean and continental, nice. The old Lithoids. The Empire of Nath. Oh. Well. That's too bad. We must be at peace to leave the Federation. This Federation is one of the first times I really ended up with just a super bad Federation idea. I mean, it's just... I don't know if it's because of the location and who these guys hate or whatever, but... Man, this is not good. The Empire of Nath, you jerks.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
That's just disappointing. I can't fight two wars at one time. I can barely fight one war.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Receiving transmission. Research concluded.
Yeah, it's not feeling good.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Oh, bummer. Hedron Prime. Well, these guys are like, we're boogieing out of here. We're leaving. 226 armies. We should be able to take that. The Empire of Nath. You suckers. Okay, hold on. You guys should stay here. Join up into a fleet. You come here. You guys hurry up and take that. Cruisers. Dang it. Mining station output. Cruiser. Because what I want to do here is this. I just need more. We have to have a bunch of alloys. It's the only way. If we can build some fleets, we might be able to manage this. But I don't care about them having Zorf. It's more important to get down here and start dealing.
Hostile IFF signatures
Yeah.
detected.
Hedron Hive's down there. It's like, wow. New council. Not us. We'll worry about being the Senate later. If we can worry about surviving. This is going to be a very, very difficult game. I can tell. Enter orbit and get yourself healed up, gentlemen. Shields and all that.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Yeah, we just may have to lose some stuff down here too. It's just, okay, there's no defenses here. Oof.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Who are these guys? Jehetma Dominion. Are they at war with anybody? Is the Jehetma Dominion at war with anyone? Yes, who are they at war with? The Kelberd Matrix. Oh, fun. Good for them. Well, do what you can. Are we getting healed up by being around that space station?
Planetary
Yes, we
incursion
are.
initiative successful.
Good. Okay. It would be really nice. I feel like a fool for claiming all this, but if I were to claim it, because we're a long way from settling the status quo and impose ideology. Oh wow, this is an ideological war. Guardian Angels Act, an emergency measure. Diplomatic weight from fleet power. Oh yeah, we'll oppose that. How are we doing? Are we all healed? We are. Okay. What's this? That's 1.7k. It's got a faster land inhibitor on it. They're all... Oh, this is... Okay, let's go grab these two planets. It's just... This fleet's basically going to die doing this war. Here they come with this fleet. It's 228. I got a pretty good... I got 4.5k there. I don't know if it's enough to hold anybody off, but... Oh, these guys. What's going on here? Join. You guys are coming down there and you join. Maybe it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be big enough. Why don't you go there? Why don't you stay here? Why don't I give you a leader? Leader experience gain. That'd be the best thing. Out of those three bad choices there. Yeah, they're back up there doing that again. If we can capture more of their planets, because if this war is going to come to an end, I'd like to claim all of this. Just because then it's something that they don't have. This has just been a giant problem. And the Empire of Nath is getting attacked by... What? Empire of Nath. Oh, they're going in there and attacking the Great Pavo Hierarchy. Oh, they're going that way. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is all the worst.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
This is the worst. At least they're going that way instead of this way. Oh my goodness. The poor Pavos, the peacocks, they're getting roasted. Oh, and they sent their huge fleet over here. They're like, hey, you guys are over here attacking these planets. We're going to come help here. How many armies? 259. 226. Okay, let's take both of those from them. They got a big fleet coming. 5,300. We're about to get squashed. So we're about to lose all those boys and girls. Envoy died. Envoy died. You guys are 1.3k. There's just nothing. There's nothing we can really do with you. Go line up over here and try to claim these systems back. Oh my gosh. This is insane. It's insane. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put it on Grand Admiral. I'm getting my butt kicked. Repeal regulatory facilitation. Oppose. Minor economic sanctions. Oppose. Yeah, these guys are... They just... here they come. They're going where? They're going up there? Going up in that direction? What's this fleet doing? Are you going to come over here and help us? No? Because we're about to be squashed by this fleet.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Okay, well that's good. Go get the other one then, I guess. Land armies. Here comes a little science ship. Destroy it. Good. Now go in orbit around this thing.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Heal thyself. Is this ship changing its mind, or is it just going to sit here? It's changing its mind, and it's changing it again. Come on, guys. Come over here and help us. What are you doing? Move into the Rodan system. Yes, please move over here and stay with us. That would be nice. This is the same problem I have with Crusader Kings. It's like I don't have control of that fleet right now. It kind of stinks. Oh, brother. Okay. This is tough. War exhaustion is going to happen. We're going to be forced to settle soon.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Okay, so we have both of those systems, and you guys are with us. And then what are you doing? Moving to where? Where are you guys moving? Peacocks? Oh, and look, there's another big fleet here. 4,000. Oh. We have no more chance, I think, to go grab anything else. I would like to grab... They got lots of fleet power, man. Lots of fleet power. You guys can pick whoever you want. I'm not spending... I'm not spending any influence on that. Oh, look at our food. Sell some more of that. We're at 15, so buying 10 is costing us because it is 10.67. Stop it. Failed. Of course it failed. It's a nightmare. I want this war to be over. I desperately want it to be over. Oh. Yeah, I'd like to go over here. And what do they have? They have 2 big fleets up here now, just the one. Oh, man. Oh, and they got another one coming this way. Oh, it's just... This is terrible.
Another day, another scientific
It's
break.
just terrible. It's a terrible situation to be in. I need some serious just sit down and don't get my butt kicked time. Yeah, it's all terrible. They're not claiming any of this though, which is nice. It's just an ideology war. Is it worth losing this fleet for an ideology war? I don't really think so. It's a war for ideology. War of ideologies. I'm not... Here's what I think. War of ideology is stupid. I mean, there's... These guys are going to get it imposed on them. They're going to lose this war. The Nath are more of a concern. And if we could go down here and take this planet. They claimed a bunch of space. We'd like to claim these 2 spaces, grab this, choke them off somewhere down here. I like that plan. Let's abandon this. There's no reason to do this. This is dumb. Let's get the hell out of here. There's just no reason to deal with this for ideology. Come on. Really? Energy grid. Yeah, sure. Let's build that. This could be Gorham and Ilix. These are going to be research planets, I think. I think that's... Oh, molt harvesting traps. Yeah. And it's tons of this. Tons of that. So let's even mark it and say what you're going to do with this world when you're done with all the other junk. Just put research on it. The same thing with this one. I'm more interested in keeping my empire from getting smoked here. So let's do generator districts. This, we don't have any special refineries to go on here, do we? Nope. So let's do this. Let's get an alloy foundry down and a research complex. Oh, we can't do research yet because capital's got to get upgraded. Okay. Yep. Let's get you guys out of here.
Research concluded.
You guys are up here doing this. That's good. Interorbit around that. Research station, output research alternatives. That'd be nice. Yeah, there's a ground invasion on one of their planets over there. They're trying to take that back, and that's fine. Let them busy themselves with that. We'll lose the war of ideology, and what may happen is the Great Pavo.
Planet occupied by hostile ground forces.
The Great Pavo may end up changing ideologies in such a way that being in a federation with them doesn't
Research concluded.
provide us any benefit. So,
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
gosh dang it, that pops up every single time that I'm doing something else. Leader lifespan. Let's get planetary build speed off there just to get it out of the way. Yep. Get you guys over here. If they end the war, we should get one system over here, which would be really funny. We could claim this system, but it's probably too far away. Probably, what would it cost us? 325. And then we have 2 systems that aren't connected. It'd be really funny though. We'd have 10 years apiece. Should we do that? I mean, we're gonna need influence. Oh look, because these guys are coming with really big fleets. Yeah, Empire of Nath, great. Oh jeez. So this isn't even a defensive place down here. Yeah, I need my fleet together. Oh, just they're finally coming this direction. That's bad. Only the main attacker or defender can send offers. Well, you should do it soon, buddy, because we're getting smoked. Invited to war by the Hengist Sacred Conglomerate. They got invited into the war. Just You dirty, rotten scoundrels. Oh, and look, there's huge fleets here, so we're gonna die on the way over here anyway, probably. Well, that's okay, because there's only 5 minutes in this episode, and as awful as it's been, just... Oh... As awful as it's been. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here they come, taking our space down here. Governor died at Beta Cali. That's the one I'd really like to have a... Yes, that's exactly what I wanted right there. Nice. Excellent. Okay, you can do that. Let's see if we can have any more of these. We can raise up capitals that can be raised. What's that cost? A moat? We got plenty of moats, don't we? And we have plenty of gases, don't we? Yeah. Let's put some people to work on Penasu Prime.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
It's this has not been a good game. It started off good. It looked really good to start off. It looked pretty fantastic, actually. We got to get out of these wars and cry uncle. Settled status quo. They're not going to allow that. They claimed a bunch of systems down here. So what I'm thinking is, what I'm going to have to do is build a bunch of destroyers. Oh, and there are cruisers now. We do have cruisers. So let's take a look at this. Large, yeah. Let's do this. Railgun. And then let's do penetrators on the back end. Shields. Let's just do the mix because we don't know what kind of tech they have. We don't have enough energy, so that's fine. Now we do. Cruiser K. Just save it as that. Get rid of that one. Let's see. My Corvettes. These don't need to exist anymore. And they all need afterburners anyways. So what I'm going to do is... call these pens. And then afterburners. Switch these over to armor. And we'll just do railguns. Okay. Oh, not these. Get rid of them. Delete. We screwed something up here. Hey, you're not... Pause. Gosh darn it. It thinks you're doing the name thing, and it's like, no. Don't care about that. Don't care about that at all. I'm trying to pause the darn game. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna fix some of these. These ones are gonna go away. These ones. Okay. The long range ones, what do they got here? Stay at 80. It's 80. Yeah. Stay at 80. Stay long range. In case things get upgraded, do that. And then the armor hull ones, what do these do? These do 75% damage to the hull. Very nice. I kinda want to change this. Let's do this. What is this? Mining drone laser. Switch this to a disruptor. And I'm gonna say... what's the range on these? 30? I'm going to say stay close. Shoot them with all of those things. So the cruiser gets stay at long range and shoot your long range weapons at him. Okay. So over here in Penasu, create a couple of these cruisers. What do they cost? 400? And a couple more of these destroyers. So we'll get a fleet. We'll try to build a really big fleet and head down in that direction. This guy's... We're about to get squashed here, aren't we? 2,800. Probably. Oh, yeah. Oh, what happened? Where's our fleet? Alright, 2.1 to 2.8, we're gonna die. Oh, well. Oh, wait a minute. How much is this? 1,300? I don't think they can get there in time, but let's say they can. Oh, scientist. He's level 1. This one's level 3, and he's a genius. Thank you. He's in way better shape. Where are you guys at? Panasu, okay. You're up there just doing what? Research that. What's this guy doing? Charma. He says, I'm doing nothing. Get the next person ready. Start helping assist research there. Alright. You guys are going to make a good show of it, aren't you? Oh no, we're about to get destroyed.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Probably shouldn't have sent that other fleet in there. Then,
Research concluded.
yeah, I got zipped. Plasma thruster. I'll take the destroyer build stuff. Can you guys get in here and help? Come on. Yeah. That was unwise. Ideological war. I should have just
concluded.
retreat. Get out of there. Get out of there. Doesn't matter. It's an ideological war, and we're gonna lose. So, and because we're gonna lose this 4,500, 5,600. I don't know how they're getting these fleet numbers. I mean, I assume that it's. I guess it's just the Grand Admiral thing is kicked in. It's the year 2294. I don't know how much it's kicked in so far with scaling, but it's clearly. They've got to have the alloys to make that many fleets. I mean, I've been spending every alloy I have on making fleets and strengthening choke points, and I'm not even near what these people have. So I'm guessing I gotta guess it's the bonus. That's the only thing I can imagine is it's that bonus. It's that bonus from the Grand Admiral scaling. So if we can if I can somehow survive this will be like one of the greatest comebacks of all time. It's over an hour and I'm depressed from getting my butt kicked, so I'm going to play something else for a little while. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, if you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question or comment down below. Patreon is in the description below in case anybody wants to join up. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.